It's actually pretty fun. You get how loud it is up there. I'm gonna keep this kind of centered. So I recently gotten back from holidays, and on the holiday I went and saw Johnny English. Now I thought it wasn't gonna be that good of a movie. That was correct. Very, very predictable, terrible movie. I'm gonna spoil a bit of it, but suck it up. Now, the first problem with this was that Johnny got kicked out of MI7 because he let some dude get killed. Not deliberately, but he just happened to get killed. And so he got kicked out, and the first vibe you get from this, when you look at it straight up, Ace Ventura #2. Because Johnny has left England and gone and joined the Shaolin temples and whatnot. And so, when he's finally accepted back into MI7 while he's there, the Shaolin dudes, you get the vibe that they don't want him there either. And so that kind of gave another Ace Ventura. And you meet the guy who Johnny admires. And your first vibe when you see him is, that's the bad guy. And, well, that's the bad guy. Yeah. And so, the problem with that one was, it kind of annoyed me. Because you could predict what was going to happen. You could tell he's the bad guy. But the one thing I can say is that you cannot predict that he was going to die. Did not see that coming at all. Being that it was a kids' movie. Now, there was this, Johnny's doing all these investigations and whatnot with his black partner. Yep. His partner's black. And, cliche much. But, yeah. I can't think what I'm trying to say. Yeah, when he's doing this investigation, this, little old Asian bitch kills the guy he's talking to. And so, he tries attacking her, but can't find her because she runs off because she's a fast little bitch. Now, he's, I can't think. I should have done this on Sunday. Yeah, as I was saying, he's gone back to the house with this key that he's been given, but it turns out that the key was stolen by this Asian man. And so, he's in the house and everything, and he's just been embarrassed because he had nothing to show the director of MI7. What is it? 6 or whatever the fuck it is, I don't care. They're all gay anyway. And so, he, sees the pink gloves that he saw of the Asian bitch, and he runs up and goes attacks this bitch. And it turns out the bitch that he attacks is actually the grandma. The mom of the director, who's a chick, who's actually Scully, which is pretty cool. If you don't know who Scully is, watch X-Files and you'll know. And so he's like, oh, shit, and he's just walked off, and then he sees the old Asian bitch, and she's there, and she's attacked him, and then she's chasing him around. He's chasing her around, and you could tell, oh, we already know that's gonna happen. She's gonna run away, and then he's gonna go attack the grandma again. And what do you know, that happens. And this is a continuing joke throughout the movie too, which was really fucking lame. It wasn't even funny. Like, you could predict it. It's how bad it was. Like, this movie was so predictable. Anyway, he's going to do some more investigating, and another person gets killed. And then you see the guy who he admires. I think I may have already said this, but you can tell he's a bad guy. And I have said this, haven't I? I'm not sure. I've tried making this a few times now, this video, and everything's becoming repetitive. Because you get fucking up. And so, he's found out who the next person in this team is, who are called Vortex. It's actually a pretty cool name, I will say that. But there's 3 of them, and there's one from the CIA, one from the Russians, whatever you want to call it, whatever their secret service is, and one from MI7. And you could tell who it is anyway. And so, he's doing all these investigation shit, and the black guy, his partner, finds out that he realizes that the guy who's the MI7 is the guy that Johnny looks up to. And surprise, surprise, Johnny doesn't believe it. He instead, it's like, yo, you're an idiot. Go home. You're done. I don't want you as his partner anymore. And which was a very stupid move on his behalf, but oh well. Now, I've got about 5 minutes left, I think, of this video, and then I've got to head off to school because I've got this sack I've got to do, which just sucks balls. And so, it's a continuing joke. Johnny goes to kiss his chick, and they end up getting interrupted. That's the next part of the movie, and surprise, surprise, it's interrupted by the bad guy, who's blamed everything. He's told the director that Johnny's the MI7 spy mole person. Now, the problem with that one is, Johnny's been in Mongolia. As if he's going to have any way, to connect with the other 3 members of Vortex. Does anybody realize how stupid that is? It's really incredibly fucking stupid. It sounds like this script was written by a monkey. Not even a monkey, like a baboon. One who goes blah 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 blah. And that's how he's typed it all out and just happened to create words. And I gotta sneeze. I tried holding it into it everywhere. It did get a little on the screen. And then Johnny does this whole infiltration thing again and goes to go kill the bad guy or beat the bad guy. And ends up getting into the base and whatnot. And I'm trying to think what's stupid. Oh, yeah. Johnny gets infected by this drug because he drinks the drink of the whole story was them trying to get this drug that creates mind control and then temporarily then kills the person. Johnny gets mind controlled and whatnot, and they try and get him to kill the Prime Minister of China. The bad guy does. And see, Johnny doesn't kill the guy, instead he uses his Mongolian mind tricks and saves himself, but he ends up dying anyway. And he's completely dead. He's gone. But then, the main chick, she comes in, she kisses him, and that brings him back to life, magically. Come on, really? A magical kiss brings him back to life after he's dead? Would that be partially count as necrophilia because she kissed a dead dude? I don't know how it works in that one. And then Johnny ends up chasing after the bad guy because he's ran off, and because they're up in the snow and on this tower, and like in James Bond, actually, you got those. I can't think of the names. Fuck. They take the people up and down the wires. I can't think of what they're called, but yeah, Johnny gets onto one of them, and and then he ends up getting knocked off there and shoots the bad guy and dies. This movie was terrible. If you actually watch the movie, you'd understand why it's so terrible, but I don't recommend this movie to anyone, so you can't see how terrible it is. Oh, God. I may have laughed maybe once or twice in the entire movie. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be a kids' movie, if it was supposed to be for adults or teenagers. The whole movie was thrown out, and it was just hard to tell about anything. So, in conclusion, don't see the movie. Don't waste money on it. It was a complete and utter waste of time. Now I gotta figure out how to turn this off.